How to survive late-stage employment without crying much. An HR-approved guide for navigating corporate collapse with minimal screaming. Section 1. Accept that the vibes are off. Let's not sugarcoat it. The company's falling apart like a discount IKEA shelf. You're still here. Why? Because rent exists. Signs your organization is in late-stage capitalism decay. Your team was restructured into a team of one, you. Your manager talks about resilience but hasn't made eye contact in months. HR launched a mental health initiative and then cut paid time off. HR tip. Remember, confusion is part of the synergy process. Probably. Section 2. Professionalism in the face of collapse. How to appear engaged while emotionally dissociating. Start every Slack message with, "Hi, hi." End every Zoom call by saying, "Thanks everyone, great sync," even if you silently screamed the whole time. When asked how you're doing, say, "Hanging in there," and change the subject immediately. Corporate Translation Glossary. We're exploring options equals layoffs. We're flattening the org equals layoffs. We're prioritizing alignment equals layoffs. HR tip, maintain eye contact. Or don't. We're all just blinking mammals waiting for severance. Section 3. Productivity theater that might save you. You may not be okay, but you can still look valuable. Checklist for layoff-resilient behavior. Learn a second department's job just in case. Send recap emails that sound like you're the backbone of all progress. Use phrases like cross-functional visibility and quick wins at least twice a week. Always volunteer in front of leadership. Never volunteer joyfully. Look slightly haunted. HR tip, visibility is key, especially when leadership is playing musical chairs with your existence. Section 4. Mental health maintenance that HR pretends you have time for. We get it. You're tired. You cried in the parking lot. But you muted your mic first, and that's what matters. Micro-coping tactics that won't trigger a wellness audit. Step outside every 90 minutes. Not for fresh air, for plausible deniability. Drink water, even if it's coffee pretending to be water. Breathe, slowly, deeply, while staring at your performance dashboard like it's judging you. HR tip, use your wellness stipend to buy a plant. Name it boundaries, watch it die. Section 5. When it's time to quiet quit louder. There may come a time, between the third reorg and your sixth manager in 2 years, when you realize it's not you, it's them. And that's when you set hard stop hours and guard them like a dragon hoarding its sanity. Reply to calendar invites with, "Do we need a meeting, or can this be solved by leaving me alone?" Update your resume using company jargon to hide your trauma. Begin every sentence in one-on-ones with, "Hypothetically, if one were to leave." HR tip, you can't spell retention strategy without exit interview. Affirmations that won't get you fired. Repeat these softly under your breath while pretending to review the Q3 roadmap. I am not my performance rating. This meeting could have been an email. Surviving this sprint is enough. My worth is not tied to Jira tickets. If I get laid off, I will rest. For the first time, ever. Remember, you're not crazy. You're not ungrateful. You're just chronologically competent in a structurally confused workplace. And you are doing great. Compared to the system, not your overachieving coworker with a personal brand. HR certified? No. Mentally stabilizing? Kind of. Exactly what you needed? Hell yes.